Okay guys, making another video here. This one will be about HTML web design. I'm really interested in showing you a lot of fun stuff you can do with HTML, but you kind of need to get into the basics before you can learn the more advanced stuff. And some of it's not that advanced. Some of it's just cool little stuff that you can add to your HTML to make it a bit better, a bit snazzier. So today I'm going to be using Notepad++. You can find it here. Download it. It'll be in the description. Done. Okay. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need a folder. Any folder at all. Name it whatever you want. But that is where all your HTML will go. It'll go all in here. You'll see I already have an HTML folder. You'll notice that, or file. You'll also notice that I have another folder. That folder is named images. All lowercase. Go ahead and make one of those as well. And yes, it does actually need to be images. This one, you can name it whatever you want to. For my images, I have an example in here, something I made real fast. PNG, because PNG keeps transparency. If you didn't know that, you do now. So I'm going to go into basic HTML right here and show you what it looks like. It has nothing in here. This is what's known as the body. Right here is what is known as the body. No, sorry. Let me open up. Move this over here. Okay. So you can see that this is body right here. So all of this is the body. This is what will be viewed by whoever is looking at the website. Head contains the title, and which would change this, or the if you had styles. So let's go ahead and get started. You can pretty much just base off of what I showed you with this HTML, how to make it, but I'm going to show you from scratch anyways. So what you're going to do is Control Alt Save, and when you do the reason you do this is because you want to instantly save as hypertext markup language, and the only reason you do Control Alt Save is because it makes you save as instead of normal save. So I'm gonna, for the sake of this video, name it as tutorial.html. What I plan on doing in this video specifically is showing you basics, if I didn't mention that already, of what is usually used in these HTML websites. Now this is incorrect. If you can see what's wrong with this, I have two tags, but they're not closed. To close a tag, you need to have a / for most tags. There are some specific ones that you do not need two tags to close, and that will be covered in later in this video for one of the tags that I have planned, and maybe later videos. So to get started, we're just going to put head, and we're going to close it with a /head. In between this, I'm going to make a title, and of course close it with the /title. In between here, we're going to put the title name. I'm going to call it tutorial. Control save. I'm going to view it right now. You'll see that it has tutorial. Go ahead and minimize that. Now that I have it open, I don't need to open it back from the folder. Okay, we can go ahead and add the body now. And of course, close the body so that we don't forget later. Inside of body is everything that will be viewed, like I said. That includes links, images, tables, paragraphs, all the good stuff that you see in websites. So some of the more common ones include images. Image is one of those tags that you only need one tag to close it. To close it, you just need to put the / and the greater than symbol. You don't need the other tag, even though you can add another tag to close it, like so. Image. You can close it like so. However, you don't need it, and it's a lot cleaner to edit it at another time. So for image, we need to add an attribute to it. An attribute is anything that goes inside of a tag to kind of specify what that tag does. So inside of images, you need to add a source, src. We're going to put equals to and then add some quotes. Inside of the quotes, we're going to type in images / example or I have an example. It'd be whatever you have it as. .png. As you see, this is not the full folder name. You can see that it's this. However, this is an exact location, not a relative location. For websites, you want relative location. And the difference between the two is if you have an exact location, it's not going to work properly, because if you put the exact location of this onto an FTP server, it will not view. So that's why relative is nice. So images, that would be this folder, and then example.png. So that's all you need to put in the quotes. So we're going to control save, or control S for control save. We're going to press F5 to reload, and you'll see that it's broken, which means I probably did something wrong. Example. Make sure if it's not a PNG, you're gonna want to make it a PNG, or I have PNG in here, obviously. If it was something else, you're gonna put something else. I forgot the M, and I kind of did that on purpose, but anything can make it go wrong. If you have a capital here, it will not work. If you're missing, it will not work. So scrutiny is very important when making HTML. I'll save it again and go ahead and reload. It is no longer broken, and you can see that I have my example image right here. But it's kind of in the way. It's quite large, and just it's annoying me. So we're gonna actually change the width by adding another attribute, and we're gonna make the width, I don't know, let's go with something really small, 100 pixels. No, we're gonna go with 300 pixels. And then we're gonna make a height is equal to, and make it 200 pixels. This will automatically constrain it. It may not look nice, and you're probably gonna want to go with something that makes it look nicer, or make it exact size in Photoshop before you actually upload it, or put it in your file. So there we go. Simple image. Another common tag is link. However, it is not named link. As you can see, I'm typing A. You're like, what's A? Well, this is the tag that you use for links. Before I forget, I'm going to type in the link name. And this is whatever is going to be highlighted for the hyperlink. So I'm just going to do link to HTML.html. That is my other file that I have in my folder. Yeah, that's my other file that I have in my folder. So right here, we're going to go back into the A tag, and we're going to add another attribute. This attribute is href. And you'll do the equals to, and then quotes again. So inside of this, because it's in the folder that this file is in, you do not need to do HTML/HTML.html. All you need to do is type in the name of the file. So I don't have it's still relative location, not absolute, like I was talking about earlier. We'll control save and F5. You'll notice that it comes out weird. So I'll show you how to change that. So it'll take me to my HTML.html file that I have. It has nothing in it. So that's why it came up with a blank page. You can another cool thing, you can add links in images, but I will not show you that. I'll show you some other basic stuff. We're gonna add a break. That's BR for break. You can add forward slashes like that, but it's not needed. I'm just gonna go Control S for hello. Wow, really, I closed the wrong one. Lame. Really, I'm not doing so. Do tutorial. Okay. And now you'll see that instead of being out here, it broke down and into it put a break in between the image and the link. So yeah, we won't be going into styles. I'll show that in another video. Some other stuff that's quite common is paragraphs. because, well, people like to put text on their website. And of course, there's multiple ways of doing this, but this is actually adds a paragraph into it. So in the paragraph, we're just gonna do this is me typing. Yes, this is me typing. Ha, that's my face. Control save. Yep. Another basic thing is horizontal rules. That's HR. What horizontal rule does is adds a little line across the page. This little line right here. I don't know why I keep clicking this. I'm sorry. Whoa. Hello. 10 minutes. Okay. 11 minutes. I got some time. I won't try to rush myself. That just make it worse. But I think this is pretty much all I'm going to put in for this video anyways. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.